Breaking update coming in, and the Common University Entrance Test exam for candidates affected by exam cancellations due to technical glitches has now been rescheduled. They'll now be held from August 24th to 28th. For more on this, my colleague Ela is joining me. Ela, so we had in fact seen a lot of students complaining about how, there had been last-minute tech glitches and they were completely left helpless in that situation as they could not sit for these very crucial CUET exams, which now we can see that the NTA, the National Testing Agency, has said they'll be rescheduled.
Well, absolutely right. NTA has conducted CUET exam for the very first time across the country, and the students who wanted to get admission in the undergraduate colleges have given this exam. Now, the problem was that this exam was getting conducted for the first time, so many students faced a lot of problem. This exam happened in two phases. In the month of July, some students were having their exams and other were having from 4th of August. So now in the second phase also we have seen that due to some kind of technical glitches and other issue, the exam were not able to be conducted, and that's why a student have to return from the centers only, and every student was complaining about that the last moment the center was not functional and they have to return, and they were not knowing what they have to do and what and where they have to give their grievances. But here I tell you the other issue as well. Earlier we have seen the last minute change of center as well. We have seen like students who were appearing to give CUET exams were not aware that there was a center change. So people have to travel 1 to 1.5 hours to reach to other centers, and some students miss their exam. Now all the students now have a kind of uncertainty and confusion, because the NTA issued notice clearly mentions that students who have missed their exam due to the technical glitches and non-functional centers could reapply for the examination, and that examination would be conducted around the 24th and around 24th to 28th August, and a fresh admit card would be issued to them. But it is not at all clear to those students whose centers were changed at the last moment and they missed the exam, but because they were not aware about that information and they have reached to wrong centers. There is no clear instruction what these students have to do or what these students have not to do. And other grievance is also that those dates which NT has finalized, there are some kind of festivities also. Then also students are not sure and uncertain how would they be appearing for these exams again. Yeah, back to you.
Right. Now, the National Testing Agency, of course, has clarified that the ones which had at least been affected by tech glitches are going to be held between August 24th to 28th. So some hope for the students who felt left out and stranded after those exams could not take place because of technical issues. Ela, thank you so much for joining us with that. On to